What job or activity do you normally associate with jerks? Paparazzi. Influencers. An accumulation of narcissists. Nothing more. Estate agents are 10 rats in a trench coat. Prove me wrong. Televangelists. Is that still a thing? Caribbean chef. It's the biggest Jamaican platter I've ever seen. Jerk chicken. Jerk beef. Jerk pork. Is there any meat this man can't jerk? Jerk store owner. Well, the jerk store called and they're running out of you. Car salesman. I have yet to meet one that isn't an asshole. And I should mention I'm in an industry where I've met a whole lot of them. Edit. There are exceptions to most every rule. You can stop messaging me that you know a car salesman who is Jesus Christ reincarnate. Those family YouTube channels. That have like 50 different channels for each family member including the dogs and then the one for the full family. They only shout when they talk and do a bunch of shitty challenges. I feel in real life they are total assholes to everyone in their neighborhood. Yes, and basically exploit their kids for views. Call scammers. Oh man, I love getting those calls and waste their time by imitating an old man barely understanding and make them repeat 5-6 times. Then I fake the interest fear after almost 20-30ish minutes, depending on what the call is about. Then just laugh at them and hang up. People think surgeons are. But it's actually all the leeches of the U.S. healthcare system that are the true scum. Health Insurance Administration, Hospital Administration, and pharmaceutical representatives. The surgeon thing is more to do with the type of person that is drawn to becoming a surgeon. And to an extent it checks out. They do end up with a bit of a god complex if they are good at it. Regional managers. They always threaten to visit so you go overboard cleaning the whole store. They never show up. But you better believe if you don't clean they'll be there ASAP. I was working at a gas station on the food side and I just started my shift. The guy before me left all his half-ass pizzas on the warming rack and they were long overdue for removal. I was putting my apron on to start the shift and of course the regional manager comes strolling in and goes straight to the pizzas. He was absolutely livid and chewed me out for a good half hour. The fact that I just came in and didn't make them didn't matter to him. Good times. Anyone involved in a MLM? But don't you want to be a boss babe and run your own company? My manager says I can let you in on our team for a low price of $300. And it's usually $600 BTW. I do still have a manager even though I'm my own boss. Politicians. Thing is, politicians who aren't assholes don't get voted in. Because they don't use sleaze tactics to win. Estate agents. Bunch of liars, the lot of them. Recruitment agents. Bunch of even worse liars. Like working in a bar or in a shop. It's a job that young people get into and eventually leave. Recruitment agents leave because even they hate themselves. See a recruitment agent over 25 and I am going to say he hasn't left the industry because he is unemployable. No one has mentioned pimps yet. That's because we all know pimping ain't easy. Used car salespeople. If you go to those smaller mom-pop joints they're not all that bad. Got mine at one at least. HR associates. Based on my experience I have never met a chill HR person. They are always finding low ways to save money. Toby is in HR. Which technically means he works for corporate. So he's really not a part of our family. Also, he's divorced. So he's really not a part of his family. Girl boss or any variation of that phrase. Often working for an MLM pyramid scheme. Look. I'm a girl too. I work hard. And I don't feel the need to brag about it. Just do your job and stfu. And this new variant of so many women getting into suckers coaching. Basically they are creating more women like them by flaunting expensive things they bought. Pyramid scheme. Mega church pastors. Joel Osteen, face rolling on the floor laughing. Any kind of sales. Corporate America is full of extremely sleazy salesmen and women. When I worked in sales the number one rule was to never talk bad about a product. Try to guide the customer into the right product for their needs. But never talk bad about another product in order to do that. I said fuck that. This brand sucks. Their quality control is dick and they are so arrogant about their product they refuse to listen to constructive criticism about why their product is shit. Needless to say, my customers love me. Working sales sucks though. YouTube pranksters. pisses on strangers' shoes, destroys a stranger's cell phone, smashes a car window, commits actual armed robbery. It's just a prank, bro. Instagram influencers. Stage actors. They think because they did a one act and a Shakespeare play that they're so much better than regular people. Oh, look at me, I'm cultured and charismatic and loud. Theater masks representing the performing arts. Reddit moderator. I'm surprised you're still here, tbh. I'm sure there are plenty of lovely people in MMA. But the ones I happen to have encountered have all, unfortunately, been douchebags who give off rappy vibes. Something about blood sports seems to invite people with personal boundary problems. I would like to say that it's obvious, but I really don't know. Stock trader. Our Wall Street Butts is feeling a disturbance in the force right now. Cryptocurrency. Also, life coaching. Surgeons. Some are cool, but a lot are entitled holes who think they are gods. Except Chris Turk. Supermarket middle management. The guys who walk around in suit and tie, shouting at the staff stocking the shelves, whilst not helping to do anything. Every so often they'll half-heartedly help pull a pallet of food out. But other than that, it's just wandering the shop floor. There were a few I worked with who would roll their sleeves up and muck in and help out. These were always the guys who used to stock shelves before being promoted. The ones not helping out were the straight out of uni management course types. Politicians. Chefs, debt collectors, car salesmen, attorneys, and drill sergeants. Entrepreneurs who always chases next big move innovation. Proctologists. Those dudes are always trying to get up in your shit. Psychics. Exploiting vulnerable people is all it is. Anyone working for insurance, especially healthcare companies. I've known children who have died because their emergency chemo treatment that would have saved their lives were denied coverage. Parents couldn't afford it, and the children ended up dying. Those people that denied them will, and I can say this with 99% certainty, will burn in hell. Jerks and scums of the world. Life coaches. Or any other people who are basically unqualified but love dishing out advice based on their own personal theories. Or whatever their latest shower thoughts of the morning were. Parking police. Massive notable exception, when they're ticketing a blatant dickhead car. Then they're my greatest heroes. TikTok celebrities. So basically, don't get a job. Won't be a jerk. Cool. Tow truck driver. 100% leeches. Prob the only profession I will never respect. Tow truck companies, all positions. Those fucking people who spam social media comments with "learn how I made $30,000 in a week with cryptocurrency." Message at probably ask Emma for more details. Edit, just anyone who shoves cryptocurrency down people's throats. Like, I get it, you made some money. I don't care, fuck off. MLM salesman. Used car salesman. Littering is top tier jerk activity. Influencer. Everybody on Wall Street. Tow truck companies. Not repossession, but towing. They can basically steal your car and ransom it back to you with impunity. No many people who have been illegally towed in the company will lie about the circumstances, and there is nothing you can do. Literal parasites.